Welcome back to Good Day Atlanta. So about maybe 6 weeks ago, I was playing in a golf tournament up at Chateau Elan, and there was a young man who got up to speak before the assembled golfers, before everyone teed off. And I was so impressed with what he had to say that I went up and spoke with him afterwards and said, we got to have you on the show. We got to have you on Good Day Atlanta. And so he's here today. This is 13. He's barely 13. 13-year-old Caden Harris. Caden, how are you this morning?
I'm great. And yourself?
I'm doing great. All right. So first of all, this is Caden's financial bus. Before we talk about that, I want to talk about another milestone that you just accomplished at the age of 13. You're already a high school graduate, right? Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much.
How do you graduate from high school at 13?
Well, I took a credited program where I was able to graduate at my own pace within 3 years, but I did it in 9 months.
Of course you did, right? So tell us about your financial bus. How did you get so involved and want to learn so much about the financial industry, and your passion is to teach it to other youngsters, right?
Yes. Well, I would always just go to business meetings with my dad and always hear people talking about financial literacy, but at that point I hadn't understood what financial literacy was, so I took it upon myself to learn about it and teach it to kids in a way that they could understand.
Wow, that's impressive. And maybe some of us older people need it kind of simplified for us to understand as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dad, come on over here. I know Dad's here too. Dr. Sean Harris.
Hey, how are you, Buck?
I'm doing great. So now, is this nature or nurture? It sounds like it's a lot of nurture because you kind of instilled this in him as a youngster.
Absolutely. I just felt the need to take him to business meetings and conferences with me because we wanted to make sure they had their soft skills at an early age so that they didn't be afraid to talk to people as they grew. So he started acclimating himself to some of the terminology in some of my business meetings and started asking questions. And I realized that he really had a grasp of financial literacy.
He's obviously a very intelligent guy and way ahead of the curve. Is he a normal kid too?
He's a normal kid. He loves WWE wrestling.
Okay, well, that's
Yes.
all I needed to hear right there. And you said you're involved. What are some of your hobbies besides teaching kids about finances?
Well, I also do karate as well. I'm a yellow green belt in it.
All right, very nice. All right, so I'm ready to go take a look inside this bus. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's take a tour on the this called the Caden's Financial Bus. We're going to bring you guys inside with us. Wait till you see what's going on inside here. All right, Caden, I'm going to get you. We'll get the camera up in here, and then you just kind of show us. Come a little bit closer here. Show us what you got going on in here. Start right here on the left. What is this?
This is Caden's mock bank, where kids are able to learn how to deposit and withdraw their money.
Okay.
I have my mock ATM, where they're able to learn how to make transactions here as well, just ATM transactions. Okay. I have my tablet stations here to the left and the right. I also have my mock stock exchange
you got
here.
the bell. Does it work?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, there we go.
My box where they can learn how to invest in stocks. I have my 2 tablet stations here to the left and the right. And personally, one of my favorite parts, my mock grocery store.
Okay.
Where kids can learn the difference between their needs and their wants. I have my cool custom items like Caden's nacho cheese chips, Caden's cheddar chips, Caden's cage-free eggs, and so much more, including my sister's products, where she has her own seasonings, vitamins, and just so many different products as well.
What's a normal week like, or where does this bus go? How do you take advantage of what you guys have put together here to teach kids?
So with the bus, the school will bring the bus out to schools. They'll pay us to bring it out, or sometimes we'll partner with companies, like we've partnered with Georgia Power, and they've had us bring the bus out to a certain amount of schools for a tour.
Wow. Okay, so I got to ask you this. You're 13. You've got this bus. You're teaching kids about financial literacy. You've graduated from high school. You're already taking some college classes. What kind of goals have you set for yourself? You've already accomplished so many at such a young age.
Well, one of my biggest goals is to teach over 500,000 kids about financial literacy.
That's impressive. Now, you know you're not old enough to drive this bus, right?
Yes. Yes, I do have a bus driver for this, but my favorite part is just being able to see the smiles on the kids' faces when they get on the bus and how excited they are to just see that another kid their age can do this.
What's a typical day for you?
Well, a typical day for me, I love, I'll just wake up, eat some breakfast, just put some work into my business, and then I usually get the rest of the day to just be a kid.
That's awesome. You make me feel bad at what I was doing when I was 13 years old for sure. But yeah, very impressive setup, and it's great that you're helping kids and really a lot of adults, because a lot of times that's not taught in school. These lessons that are very important for life, they're not taught as part of the curriculum, are they?
Not at all.
And that's very important lessons for life for sure.
Yes.
Caden, thanks a lot. Always great to meet you and great to see you again. So if you want to learn more more about Caden's bus, you can go to our website. We have a link to all the information on our website, fox5atlanta.com. How about that? Can't drive this bus, but he's got the financial literacy bus. And this place, this is pretty cool. You guys should come check it out after the show.
He is so phenomenal.
Wait, hang on. Remember,
If Caden can, you can too.
he's already got a slogan, too.
God.
I got to get a slogan. I don't even have one yet. All I have is this. That's all I got.
You can too.
We love Caden.
Caden is amazing. We're so proud of him.
So smart.
I mean, Caden, you're going to have to take that bus on for helping some older people too.
Yes, help us out.
I need some help. I need some help. All right. Thank you so much, Caden. Thank you, Buck. Time right now, just about 29 minutes after the 10 o'clock hour.